Got it. Let me get the other two.
You resend me those?
Huh?
You got
So you
resend.
need me to resend it?
Yeah, my shit failed.
Alright, hold up.
You on the back or the front?
So you know it's been a thing, right? With the baby, this, that, and the third. It's been a fake soap opera ever since bruh got out. I think they is filming the show too. It's good, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. It's drama filled. You know, it got all the elements. I'm gonna say that. But you know, it's been some concern, bruh, about little Chrisean Jr. Whatever. I think she changed his name too. But yeah, bro. We gonna get into it.
Your family get to the win. Your family get to the win. You know nothing about it. I don't give a fuck how much I spend. Like my family smiling.
You said, yeah, you see my?
I see DJ. Hold up. You ain't pop up yet.
Hold on. Hold on. Do it one more time.
He fighting to sleep.
But you ain't pop up yet, though, bro. You probably got to put it on everyone.
Get me right.
You know, that's one thing about Blueface, bruh. He love his kids. He be there for them. He provide this, that, and the third. It's been some drama too, bruh, with Jaden and them, and we gonna get into all that, bruh.
There you go, bro.
That was just that one or all three of them?
It's just that one. I got to send the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So the people happy, bruh, that Blueface is out, present in the baby life. They feel like he doing a better job already than Chrisean was able to do with all the time she been had with him, right? They sent it's all type of stuff. They talking about the baby still got rootin' reflex, and I ain't the specialist. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? But yeah, bro, it's good. You could tell Face care. You know what I'm saying? He trying to be there. It's some conspiracies, though, bro. You feel me? They like. First off, they was looking at how Chrisean was kind of hovering over Blue. You know, she probably concerned, and then it's just a lot. Cause they like, well, she can super concerned one moment, then next moment she want to put him in the corner or do. Hey, bro, I don't know, right? But like I say, it's some conspiracies, bro. They trying to say, you know, they already was saying that the little baby, you know, ain't Bluefaces and whatever have you, and it's let's just get into it.
I think Blueface is fully aware that he's not Chrisean Jr.'s father. I think he knows that because he said that before, right? But I also think that he carries some guilt for being around Chrisean and really enabling her and, you know, contributing to the fact that she did a lot of things that she should not have done while she was pregnant. And as a result of those things, now that baby is in the condition that he's in, right? And first of all, there's nothing wrong with having special needs or anything like that. The issue is that Chrisean Rock was not getting him any help. And I think Blueface is very aware that she is not capable of being a good parent to that baby. And so I think he at least wants to be around enough to ensure that he gets help. just based off of the way that he was interacting with that little boy on that live, you can tell that he does genuinely care about that baby. So even though I do think, side note to the side note, that him and Chrisean Rock, I think they partake in illegal substances together. But I also think that he has ulterior motives. Now, he might be a lot of things. Terrible human being, probably being at the top of the list. But he genuinely does. You can tell he cares about his children. So regardless of whether or not that little boy is his biologically or not, I think he feels a certain sense of responsibility, and he wants to ensure that that little boy gets help. That's just my thoughts. I don't know. Again, I don't think that he's a good person. I don't think he's a good boyfriend or a good partner at all. But I do think he really has a genuine care and concern for Chrisean Jr. That's just my thought.
Yeah, bro. That's and that's kind of a good theory, or some good speculation if you ask me, right? And I ain't gonna lie, she was off that drinky. At least we know that for the least bit. You know what I'm saying? She was remember that episode they did at No Jumper where she had to get drug offset. She was drinking. She was belligerent. Did they say she was pregnant then, bro? So it's a lot of contributing factors, man. But let's get into this other shit, man, because it's getting spicy, right? You notice how he was putting the baby in the camera on the first clip I showed. They try to say that's proof that he know or whatever. Hey, you, bro, but. And remember, they was saying Chrisean got blood took out.
That girl just snitched on me when I was at the mall trying to see my son after she told me to come see my son. So now I do this baby. She don't know if it's my baby. She don't know if it's his baby. And I think that's why she's scared to do a DNA test. I believe Zeus helped her have whatever results that she wanted in of pushing her narrative. He's a child in an adult body, but she's not being held accountable because she's famous, because she make empty promises, so on and so forth. So people disregard what they see. She lacks an understanding of what a mother is. She never had that baby with the intention of being a mother. She had that baby with the intention of keeping a dude around. That girl done snitched on me when I caught a body in self-defense. And my perspective is like this. Shorty literally came to her on the mills. She tried to flex her muscle, do all that little weird, not knowing that I'm on her. You get what I'm saying? Not knowing that I'm already seeing everything that's going on before it even go on. You get what I'm saying? So she thinking like, all right, she's slick, she this, she that, but she not even knowing like, shorty, I'm already on you. I knew you been out here since you checked off the plane. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a dark conversation like, shorty, you and yeah, I had my mask on. Okay. I approach her. Cool. She straight hits me with the, oh my God, like she was frightened. You get what I'm saying? She wasn't expecting me to pull up on her and check her temperature. So I pulled up. I'm like, can we talk? Talk about what? Let's not be childish.
So, bro, on the show that they doing right now, I think they didn't swap the baby because they trying to get answers, bro. That been the theme, right? And I ain't gonna lie, right? To add to the first lady point, face like loyalty to some people, loyalty is bigger than a lot of shit, right? So that could be a contributing on top of whatever she said, but that could be a contributing factor as to why he's still kind of like, got some room for Chrisean, I would say, right? They say she was holding it down, bro, while he was down, as opposed to like Jaden, she ran off with hella money, couldn't buy a nigga bag of candy, hella shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's talk like adults. I'm not trying to blow your spot up. I'm not trying to make a scene. I'm trying to talk to you one-on-one as an adult, away from your little friends, because they don't lay wood like how they would. They don't got like I do. So they don't, you get what I'm saying? We not ready to do that, Ronnie. We not ready to do what? Not ready to do what? Ain't nobody doing nothing to y'all. I'm trying to talk like an adult. Right? Right. Talking about something, oh, we not ready to do that, Ronnie. Shorty, mind your business and hold Junior, but you get your You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm not playing with you. Stay in your lane. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her, not the yes man. I'm talking to her directly. So, you get what I'm saying? She got what? Estrogen. She ain't got no testosterone. She ain't got balls like me. So, I'm not even trying to get on that with her. She's a female at the end of the day. But she need to mind her business at the end of the day. So, now, they try to act all scared. Now they try to act like, oh, Ronnie geeking, Ronnie tripping. Now they running in Subway. Running in Subway. How do we end up in the storage room in Subway? I'm in the back with the bread and the cheese and the loaves at. At this point, I had to pull my phone out. Because now, what's going to happen is, she's going to try to play police games, trying to say, oh, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that, knowing damn well I ain't do nothing. So, yeah, I pulled my phone out. Now I'm recording. So, we have my side of things. We have their side of things, and we have the truth. You get what I'm saying? Now, Crystal handing Junior off to somebody else. I'm not getting aggressive. I'm not trying to put Junior in danger.
Now, bro, I find it hard to believe that somebody gonna go through all this trouble and that ain't really their kid, or they don't really believe that at the least. You know what I'm talking about? But clout is a hell of a drug.
So I'm chilling. But I'm talking to Chrisean. Cool. We in these people workplace. They back making Italian cold cuts, cheesesteaks, and we in the mix. Right next to them. We ain't putting no cheesesteaks together. We ain't cutting no bread. We ain't laying no mayo. Why is we in Subway behind the counter? We ain't got no business back here. Let's get out of here. So I'm like an adult and I tell them, let's go. So now she's looking for the nearest security guard, the nearest police. Cool. I don't know him. Okay. Now we call security. So now we walking out of Subway because now we doing too much. So we find the super cop, super security guard. Now he want his moment. He know he gonna be on the internet today. Cool. Stay with me, yo. Shorty goes to the police, looks the police directly in his face, and say, I don't know him. He's harassing me. So now the police like, all right, she got a baby. It's a bunch of females. It's this man. He got a mask on. All right, let's see what's to it. So now I'm trying to talk to the police and tell them like, look, yo, I'm not trying to do nothing to nobody. I'm not trying to harm nobody. At the end of the day, I got a process server here. I'm trying to serve this lady her paperwork. I'm not trying to directly serve her. I'm trying to get her served. Cool. So now I'm like, yo, I'm really like surprised, and I'm really like frustrated, angry, disappointed. Cause I'm like, yo, how is you sitting right here acting like you don't know me? You just posted.
See, that's strange for one, right? To act like you don't know somebody that you know, but it's even stranger for you to act in a way like she was acting like elusive or like nervous or like, you know, not like he was delusional. You know, somebody walk up to you being delusional, saying some delusional shit that ain't true, you gonna be like, bro, get away. You up being absurd. You know what I'm talking about? But she looked like scared of something, you know, and not of him. Of some, like she was scared of the information he had or whatever type shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
messages of me and you talking last year, and you deleted a whole bunch of messages making it look like I'm talking to myself. Now you don't know me? I just brought you through the hood, had you at the store taking pictures with the kids. Now you don't know me? All right, cool. I'm not tripping off of that. Cool. So now the police is like, all right, woo. So now the mall cop, he getting all on his super stuff. He acting all aggressive, putting his hands on me, all that. Cool. I'm like, sir, like, you don't even know. Like, my neck and my back is seriously injured right now. I got in a car accident, bro. You sitting there putting your hands on me, doing all this extra stuff because I'm trying to be a father. Cool. Allied security ain't got no business putting they on you as a shopper in a Rundle Mills mall. You get what I'm saying? So we going straighten that. That ain't even here nor there. They like, get out, get out. I'm like, yo, I got water on my feet. Your super cop just poured all this water, just knocked the table over, like my shoes messed up. Like I can't even walk, bro. I'm doing a moonwalk in this motherfucker. You feel me? Like I'm doing a moonwalk in this joint like I'm in the Jackson 5 or something. So I'm like, all right, bro. Like I can't even, like, let me like get my foot in. Like I don't even got no grip. You get what I'm saying? So, my name. She like, yeah, he on probation. But if it ain't no charges, he can go. He's cool. Obviously, I'm here. I ain't do nothing wrong, bro. That girl's trying to get me locked up.
It's crazy how they say do, like Mountain Dew. You know what I'm saying? And two.
So I can't get my paternity, bro. And y'all don't see that. Y'all just think it's cool. And y'all gonna sit here and keep like, oh, victim Sean. Like, come on, bro. I'm trying to get my closure because I was in cahoots with a messed up female. You get what I'm saying? While she was recording her show with Joe, she was getting knocked from bro. You get what I'm saying? So why I can't get my, you get what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows she was getting beat. It's not a secret. Everybody knows this. Y'all know this. She know this. He know this. We know this. Let's not play dumb. Like, one thing about it, I'm going to get my get. And that's that. Like, this is really God's plan.
Yeah, bro. This some fake deep shit, to say the least. He say he's gonna get his get back, bro. End up losing his life. Rest in peace to him, bro. Condolences to the family. He had a lot of spunk and charisma, bro. And you know, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So that first clip, right, that I played where he was holding a baby, they say Chrisean was looking overly nervous because they just, you know, they basically just trying to say that she know too. Like well, of course she know, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, this shit just is wicked, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's a trip. You know what Ronnie was saying, it make a lot of sense, especially being that her actions with Blueface, like in these recent, you know, like toes in the mouth. So it's like she get around a little bit, but I do believe her and Blueface got a special connection. This other shit with the kid though, like, you know, it's wicked. He like I say, he might know, but he might be on some being loyal shit. She held it down. It is what it is. He was around for the 9 months, so he probably do feel a connection. You know what I'm talking about? On some player shit, like some people minds, bro, be going places that y'all can't even imagine. Like some people be like, oh, I could never, you know. But when you got a certain type of mind, and you know, people, everybody different. But I got a little bit of an inkling of I think where Faces, how he feeling with it, and you know what's going on in his head a little bit. Shit, it ain't nothing. It was business initially, and things got out of hand, and it's a connection though too though at the same time. So you know, bro, it's just a lot.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho,